Hey guys, how you doing? Ron here with Tech Tips to Go again. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to clean your MacBook Air or your MacBook Pro on your MacBook. So the best way to clean your MacBook Air, if you're working with a lot of video files like myself, I work a lot with 4K video in Final Cut Pro, and when you're working with 4K video files, you notice that your hard drive or the storage space on your Mac or your MacBook Air fills up pretty fast. So I get into the constant routine of always looking at my storage and seeing where I can delete. There are some tricks that I like to do in Final Cut Pro, such as working off of a solid state drive. I have a Samsung T5. It's a 1 gig terabyte, so it actually reads and writes pretty fast. But let's get into this video on how to clean your MacBook Pro or your MacBook Air. So the first thing you want to do is come over here to the top left of the Apple symbol, and you want to click on About This Mac. This is going to tell you everything about your Mac, the model, the processor, the memory, and the type of graphic card you have, and the serial number. Now what I like to do is come over here to Storage, and then as you can see, we have 465 gig available out of 1 terabyte. Just yesterday I was actually running out of space on my hard drive, and I actually had to do a lot of cleanup of files. So over here, see, it actually tells you what's occupying it. So iOS files are pretty much a lot of native applications that you have that's running on your Mac. And then Documents is kind of where you want to start looking into. Maybe that might be some old videos that you have. Maybe your trash can is full, or maybe some pictures that you need to kind of move off and put it into like an offsite storage or another external drive, etc. So the next thing you want to do is come over here to Manage. And over here, this is one of the important things here, is empty trash automatically. Now you can enable that, and you can also, one thing I like to do is reduce clutter, so you can review the files and as well storage in the cloud. But the two main things that I like to look at is making sure that your trash can is empty, and then reducing clutter, because you could review the files that are actually taking up a lot of room. So if we go here, we can see, okay, in the download bin, I have, do I really need these files that we have here right now? So I start looking at the large files. Let me just expand this here. So what I'll do is I'll actually sort by size, and I'll look at the largest files. Then after that, you could also expand to either just large files, and then you could see which files are taking a lot of room. Now this is my virtual disk. I run a VMware, so you could also sort by kind. Now if it's an MPG-4, you know that's a video file, so you can sort by kind. And I could see that I already have some video files, some Camtasia recordings, and some other movies that I probably don't need. So probably want to look at deleting all of these. As you can see, I have one video file that's 1.88 gig. So that is how you delete files and clean up your MacBook Pro or your MacBook Air. So if you enjoyed this video, please comment, subscribe, and like. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks.